Hey, welcome back to Second Run Gaming. We are here at year 179. Slow moving this time around. We've only gone 9 years in that last episode. We went 20 in the year before, so I'm hoping that this battle is a quick one, that we do pretty well, and keep going and get closer to the year 200. Our hands are kind of tied. There is a mark of the cadence over here, but there are 2 marks of the cadence over here, which means that if we don't protect this region, we will lose it. Wrinklers, Seeds, and Lapses, honestly, I would rather go there because we're fighting bulwarks, wrinklers, and twitches over here, but we really don't have much of a choice. I don't want to commit to losing a region, so that's where we're headed. In addition, we've got our Zelikars, but we've got to pick new people. Sionin was bestowed the Hand of Fate, so she's our Castellan for this new Vanguard. But because this game can't be too easy, we have no Foxfire with a relic anymore. So Zem is a possibility. We kind of got to focus on getting another relic though, so I'm kind of trying to maybe throw in somebody new. Lelouch, decreased sight range, decreased XP gain. Yikes, man. And Seraphina is nervous, so her accuracy is down. Yeah, Sem's also got the least experience. So yeah, in general, I think Lelouch is what we're gonna rock with. Fingers crossed we don't get our asses handed to us in this battle. Let's do it.
May the horns of battle carry you to victory.
Yeah, I'm particularly worried about this battle just because of the combination of bulwarks and the fact that we're missing a relic for our Foxfires. Really doesn't inspire too much confidence. Are they advanced too? They are advanced. Oh yeah, I'm not feeling great about this. I'm gonna have Sionin come over here. Yeah, this might be bad. We're gonna have to be really on it. Could do 21 to 28 with Sionin, but if we move Leanne straight up here, it's 27 to 34. But I'm gonna try and knock him back. The only worry I have is the knockback won't be enough. So I'm gonna have Sionin throw their flask first to at least do the damage that we want to do. And then, unfortunately, we're out of range for everything else. See if Lelouch can come here and see anything other than our bulwark. 67% chance on that, 51% chance here. Knockback might be good. The knockback on the Wrinkler might be good too, because it throws him out of range. It's a 50% chance on knocking back this bulwark. We're going to try for that with Leanne. Oh, we missed. So the bulwarks do significantly more damage than the Wrinklers, especially since these are advanced. So I'm going to really try and knock this guy back. That actually worked out really well because it stunned both of those guys, I think. So at this point, I'm going to have Sionin come over here just so that the bulwark... Ooh, I think actually I might accidentally line them up perfectly. So for our bulwark. But we got to move them closer, just so that they can stand a chance in combat. Just sucks though, because that bulwark's going to be able to shoot at us. Ooh. Oh, thank goodness. But I definitely think I've decided that bulwarks are the most dangerous enemies out of all the enemies in here. Okay, the precision flask really right here would be amazing. So I'm going to have Sionin come as close as we can get and throw a flask right here. Nice. Now since we're here, we can try for a knockback this way. That way they're both stunned. And then if we have the range, we can try to knock this bulwark into something too. Awesome. So now all the enemies we're facing are stunned, so we're keeping them at bay. And then we'll have Lelouch come up here. Again, Lelouch's crossbow just does 16 to 19, which is nowhere near what it should be. But it's definitely better than what we were seeing in our last playthrough, where they were doing like 3 to 6 damage, which is just ridiculous. I'm going to have Leanne try and take this Wrinkler out. Hey, I mean, 4 damage is something. I'll take it. See another Wrinkler over there, which makes it a little bit more important for us to take this Wrinkler out right now. Lelouch, 67, 51. We're going to have Lelouch again, still try and work on the Wrinkler. Nice. And 8 to 15, 13 to 20. I'm going to have Sionin try and take this Wrinkler out. Nice. Okay. I have Jared just kill this Bulwark outright. Wonderful. Man, I can't believe our Foxfire's lost that relic. That hurts. And then Olivier, 57% chance, but I mean, it's something. So we gotta give it a shot. Only a 3. I still think, as shitty as the Wrinklers are, Bulwarks are much worse, and since we just spotted another one, we've got to use Leanne. 1 damage. Only 1 damage on these Bulwarks with Leanne. But the knockback is what we're after here. Damn it. Nice. Getting lucky so far. Hopefully that luck does not run out. Now we're back. I'm gonna have Lelouch run up here. No one's at low health, so Lelouch really can't get any kill experience. We can try and at least have Lelouch take this Bulwark out of the equation, or miss. Or just miss. In that case, 50%, 70%. We have a free throw from Sionin, and it's a 94 here, 100 here. Which means it will, there's no way it's going to hurt us. So I'll do that. Terrifying to do, but shit. 94 here, we'll do it. We're using all our flasks, but we're using it at a right time. Like these, oh, this is terrifying facing all of these enemies at once, especially these harder leveled ones. Have Leanne come up here, try and get this. Damn. We could have Olivier try and knock this Bulwark out. I think we will. Nice. Damn, and just another one pops up. It's like every time we move a little bit, it's just like it, and there's the next one. I'm going to try and see if we can't get Jared to knock this Bulwark into that tree. Awesome. So there was one more Bulwark that got revealed, but the 2 that we're currently fighting have been stunned. At the very least. Yeah, one of those hits had to go at some point. Okay. So Lelouch really can't do too much damage, but they can maybe take out this Bulwark at the very least. I'm going to move Lelouch right here, right in front of him, so we have the best hit chance possible. And we still miss. In that case, Sionin, please. Cool. At least he's gone. Well, Jared moved next, just since he's so far away. Nice. That was a good hit. Yeah, the only thing Olivier can do is try and hit this guy. A little worried about putting him so far out there, but it seems to have paid off, because we didn't alert anybody. And then I'm going to have Leanne try his damnedest to knock this guy out. Nope. Okay. Well, we're at the mercy of 2 bulwarks now, which is not ideal. We could take that. See what this guy will do. Miss. Great. Okay. We're getting through it. If there's a mission that we're in trouble of wiping on, this is definitely a contender. But so far, so good. Okay. Sionin can come all the way up here. They could use their last flask to take this bulwark out for good, and I'm going to have them do that. We're going to try with Leanne to take this guy out over here. Damn it. In that case, we'll have Olivier come over here, try and knock him into the rock. Awesome. So at least he's stunned. We got a couple people that we can work with here, so we don't necessarily have to use that flask, and I think that we won't because of Jared. Awesome. So yeah, if Jared could just take him out, I mean, why not? I'll have Lelouch come forward. Take just a random shot at our bulwark. Miss anyway. And then Sionin can at least come forward as well. So here's where it gets interesting, because we pretty much got a guaranteed hit if we use Sionin for that flask, but I'd rather not use if we don't have to, so I'm going to see if Jared can't just take this out too. Damn it. As the risk we're in now is Leanne's got to nail this knockback. Thankfully Leanne did. So that's stunned. It's the only enemy that we can see currently, so I'm going to use that as an opportunity for Olivier to heal back up to almost max. And then just to move Sionin closer, and to move Lelouch closer as well. I don't know how many enemies are going to be in this level because we're fighting a lot of high level ones. There might be less, hopefully, but I know that it said Wrinklers, Bulwarks, and Twitchers, and we've yet to face a Twitcher. For that, I know for sure. I'm gonna have Jared give it another shot here. Nice. And just because Jared moved there, and again, I don't want to wipe on this mission, I'm gonna have everybody just stay put. Just to see if another enemy does run out. If we get lucky. Doesn't look like it. Move Olivier up. And that's gonna be at least one of our Twitchers. Okay, not really much he can do here. We can try to stealth everybody else, but I don't think that's gonna work. Lelouch can come up here and see maybe if we can shoot at the Twitcher. 3 to 6, 1 to 2. I'll do it because that'll knock him out of range, so he won't be able to see us. We still can't really stealth anywhere, unfortunately. We can at least get our units closer. Hopefully not too close, but I'm going to spread them out just a little bit. Damn it. Damn it. Not what I wanted to reveal. Always a risk. Okay, we definitely got to run up here now. And just hope that we just survive this first turn. Awesome. That goes a long way to helping us. The Twitchers punch really hard, so we're definitely still in trouble. Glancing blow, though. Awesome. And that definitely is due in large part to our actual armor. Okay. We got a bulwark over there. And that definitely stunned us, which sucks. Okay. Well, Sionin's on their own right here. We definitely have a free throw, and I'm going to use it on this bulwark. No reason not to. And then, I mean, there's not really too much else we can do. But if we move Olivier, we might be able to actually strike at this Twitcher. So I'm going to move Olivier and actually just try and knock this bulwark back so we don't have to worry about him. Got a critical on it too, so it actually took out 10 of his health instead of like your normal 2. Okay, now Sionen can just make a beeline over here and at least hit the Twitcher for something. Ooh, and a critical. Awesome. Lelouch, I'm just going to keep back there. Lelouch is the weakest, so if anybody's going to just die quickly and randomly, it's going to be Lelouch. And then I'm going to go for the knockback on this, see if we can't kill this Twitcher by doing so. Almost, but we did stun him. Got him down to 1. And that actually stunned every enemy, which is pretty cool. 24 to 31. It's tough to see what to do next, necessarily. So we have a lot of options. Definitely gonna have Lelouch try and get experience right now, just because, I mean, we actually need a relic. Somehow this late into the game, we are still relic hunting, even though I don't want to be. Jared's got the best chance at hitting a bulwark. That bulwark has disappeared, so we're gonna focus on this one. Nice. And then I'm gonna try and stun him, which means Leanne's gonna have to come over here. But Leanne might not actually have the ability to. We'll see though, if we move Olivier over here to focus on this Twitcher. Does Leanne's range change? It does not, which means we're just gonna focus on the Twitcher right now. Nice.
You deplorable beast of pestilence.
In that case, Sionen can't really do any damage, so I'm just going to move Sionen right here, behind this little cube, and give him a break. 7 is not great, but it could be a lot worse. I can live with it. And we'll have Jared just try at it once again. Oof. Well, that wasn't good. Olivier, thankfully, has that knockback available again, so we'll try it. And perfect, it worked. Okay, in this situation, I'm actually going to have Leanne, who finally got a nickname, go into hiding, and we're going to have Lelouch run up here and go into hiding as well, because we do know that there's at least one more bulwark that's chilling around. Sionen's just going to stay right where they are. Yep, because that's where that other one is. Okay, he's got 24 health. Leonin could do that if we can trust him to actually do the damage, but I think Jared is a safer bet. Yeah. Oh yeah. But specifically since Lelouch needs to get experience, I'm gonna try and see if we can't take this one out. Okay. Well, a miss is better than like a one hit, so it's fine. We'll have Olivier finish him off. Nice.
I see my advice is paying off.
Your advice?
Okay, we're definitely not out of the woods. There are still enemies around. I'm going to move Leanne up. I bet you it's at least one more Twitcher and then maybe another Wrinkler, but I feel like we've hit a lot of bulwarks, so I'm really hoping that it's not any bulwarks. Okay, well, yeah, it was off to the right, and it might just be that one Wrinkler. I'm actually going to move Sionen here just so that they're in sight. The Wrinkler's too far away to actually do any damage, but that'll at least draw him out. Ooh, okay. Well, this changes up the dynamic a little bit. If Lelouch comes here, we can see the bulwark at least, which is what we're going to primarily want to focus on anyway. Huh. We got to do damage to the bulwark, and the bulwark is in a position where I don't know if we can actually knock him back into anything. So I'm going to have Jared just try and do max damage. Damn, there's a third one. This really is just mostly, it's like 90% bulwarks, with a couple Twitchers and a couple Wranglers, unless we've got an obscene amount of enemies still to face. So I'm going to have Lelouch try knockback. It might stun because it's against that imaginary wall, and it did. So good to know. Bridges are imaginary walls. Now Leanne and Olivier, all they can really do is stealth up, because they're so far away, unfortunately. And Sionen's in an interesting spot. They're 24. They could run away from the Wrangler, but that's just going to have the Wrangler focus on our Foxfire, who we honestly need. And that critical is nice. Please don't die, Jared. Okay, good. All of our Zelakars are a little bit older of age, so I'm worried about them just with age. See, yeah, Jared's 48. It's not too bad, but it's not... I mean, he's no spring chicken. So we're at an interesting spot here. Jared really needs to heal. But I don't know if we can spare that. I'm going to have Lelouch come up here and take out this Wrangler. Nice. Okay. And I think we have a plan. I'm going to have Sionan come up here and actually heal Jared. Because I don't want to lose Jared. And then we're going to have Jared take out this bulwark. Damn it. Oh, Jared, come on. We're still too far away for either of our Shadowjacks to do any damage, which is why I kind of had to do that. But now they'll be close enough. So hopefully next turn they can help us. Nice. At least we're getting a lot of misses from these bulwarks, because there have been so many of them. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I think, again, that armor is helping us more than I think we think it is. I'm going to have Jared come up here too, because it's likely that it's like, when we're facing the enemies, it's like we have a low hit chance, but if we have that high armor, the computers might raise us and look at us in a way that's also a low hit chance. Okay, we're going to have Olivier come over here and try and just take this guy out once and for all. Oh, the glancing blows really hurt extra on the bulwarks, just because of the nature of it. So we'll have Leanne come up. Damn. Well, that's disappointing. We don't have much we can do here. And we've actually locked ourselves off by moving Leanne there, which I did not anticipate. We'll have Lelouch come forward, at the very least, and we're just going to start to unload on this bulwark. I mean, 1 health isn't much, but it is something. Oof. Still worried about our Foxfire just because of how light they are on health. But it's really great because I think he's got high evasion, so it's helping that our bulwarks are focusing on him. Alright, Jared, round 2. Nice. Much better. And then same deal. Now, how much can Lelouch do? 8 to 11, not enough. So Olivier, take it away. Or don't. Ugh. Such a slog. And then the knockback shot, I think we'll try with this guy over here. Yeah, nice. He's got more health, he's gonna be around longer. I knew one of them was gonna hit eventually. Now the question we have here is, does Lelouch heal or does Lelouch try and get this experience? I'm gonna try for the experience. It was a terrible idea. We'll have Sionin go for the bulwark now. Nice. And hopefully between our Shadow Jacks, we can take this guy out too. Yeah, we can. Again, the good thing about the Shadow Jacks is just they might miss, but their misses are glancing, which means that we can actually work with them.
Now tell me that wasn't fun.
Please tell me that was it. Oh, now that was a long mission.
Saved are the real trophies of the day.
Heroes fight harder when they know they're taken care of.
Okay, so we did pretty decent. We prevailed in the augurs. It was really only 13 enemies, but it was a lot of bulwark, so they took a long time. With that, I think that we've been doing good. Lelouch did manage to get 2 kills, not an amazing amount, but he's weak, so we're doing the best we can. Sneak attack, increased damage and attacking from stealth. Well, I love that. And Sionin aerodynamic flasks, 100%. Well, I really like Sionin and Lelouch. I think that they will become good members of our Vanguard. And I think Lelouch is young enough to where, as long as they're getting a couple kills each mission that they're in, they'll be able to get us a relic for our Foxfires. God, it really sucks that we still don't have one for them. And I was positive that Zeke would have gotten one, but maybe Zeke, being the Crucible trainer, took him out of the running? I don't really know. Alright, we have Jenny Dearmond, level 6 female alchemist. Cool. We're 5 years away from finishing our research, which I believe is better weapons for our cabers, so I really want that. Ao has passed away. Wasn't in there for too long. Jenny is only 20. Bad stats, though. And I don't want to take anybody from our units, honestly, especially because we're getting to the back half and I know we have less units than we usually do. So Jenny's going in there, keeping our research fast because I want those better weapons as soon as possible.
Skills could last longer than bloodlines.
Alright, Trisha's passed away. So we're reaching a tough spot here because Olivier, honestly, is our best person for the standard. He gives a lot of XP, which I think we really need. It just means that we'll be leaving into the next battle with only 3 relics instead of 5. But if we go down here, the next person that's got good personality traits, there almost isn't anybody that's going to give 2 good ones. Sionan would be the other person, and she's much younger. So I think I'm going to do it, especially since our Zelikars are older. I would love to throw Leanne in there, but I don't like the nervous trait, and I don't like sluggish for Jared, so I think we're throwing Olivier in there, since I don't know how much longer he's going to last. And let's hope that's not a terrible idea. Year 180. Since I'm seeing babies pop up, I am curious. So 4 in the Zelikars, 5 in the Foxfires, 2 in the Castillons. We're still doing good on the baby game, which is amazing.
We can't decide on what the right move is here.
So, we require a third party.
A standard baby. Your standard, Olivier Zelikar, has reluctantly come forward with Seraphina Foxfire to give you some surprising news. They've had a child together, without your approval. In war, every decision must be arrived at carefully with much thought and consideration. Your heroes cannot see how their choices will affect the future like you can, and so such decisions must be made by you, always. What do you do? We got a couple options. We could exile Olivier and Seraphina but keep the baby. Heroes must be trustworthy. We can give the baby to an orphanage, a terrible waste of a hero, but an example must be set. Or we can let the baby choose who will stay and who will be exiled. What? Let the baby choose who will stay and who will be exiled? Damn. Well, I really cannot stress enough how I just lost a relic because someone went missing, and I can't imagine that exiling someone will keep a relic in the bloodline. So even though it may be a terrible thing, I have to give this baby to an orphanage. It's a terrible waste of a hero, but an example must be set. More importantly, if I can keep the relic and Olivier in our standard spot, that's really what I'm going after right now. That's Shitty. A sinking feeling. The nuns let Olivier and Serafina have one last moment with their baby before rolling her carriage away. Your heroes put up a brave face as the great doors close, but their silence unnerves you. Unfortunately, this means Olivier may pass disheartened on to people, but I don't want to lose my relic. I don't want to lose my relic. Alright, do you hear it? The celebratory knock-knocking of caber on caber. We'll listen harder because the elite caber training is finished. Alright, now specifically because we lost our Foxfire's relic, we've got to put a beeline on that crossbow training. We still have 120 years to go, so I'm sure that we'll get a relic for the Foxfires, but we're going to have to really ham it on with the experience to level it up.
Rope to be sent to the stars in a flurry of chemical explosives.
All right.
Do go out in style.
Nio has passed away. This is tough because, again, I don't really want to take anybody out of our house. We've got a lot of kids, I know that, but still, it's tough. I'm not taking anybody out of our vanguard. Zem would be the only person. Well, they're 65, so they may not even last too long. That's a long time. It's almost a full year faster. Mershawn would be a good one to throw in there. And he has a lot of siblings. So I'm going to do that. We'll throw Mershawn in there. But we're going to keep an eye, again, especially on how many kids are being had, so that we don't run into a situation where we're suddenly light on one of our houses. Oh, I forgot to tell you. I totally biffed. I checked my achievements before starting this season 2. I noticed that I'd thought I'd played this game through on hard before, and I have, but I failed. The time that I beat the game was on normal. It was still on Iron Man mode, but it was on normal. I don't have the achievement for beating this game on hard. So what I'm attempting to do here is something that I haven't done before, and hopefully I can do it. Anyway, our Foxfires have been attacked again. This is the second time their keep has been attacked, potentially the third, definitely the second. Seeds, cradles, and twitchers. Not too bad. The cradles are going to be the main tough stuff. But here we are, the Foxfire line. I mean, with the way, unfortunately, that things are going now, if we are going to lose a bloodline, the Foxfires are who I would be more okay with, which is crazy to say because I really love hunters, but the Caberjacks have really stolen the show this time around. Okay, so Alania actually has the most XP because she's been training, probably. So she's got increased sight range, which is good. Impressionable, which is okay. Slow learner, which isn't great. Let's check Hilda out. A lot of HP, decreased sight range, and Reveler. We're kind of picking whoever's going to take over too, as far as the relic is concerned. So that's going to be part of the choice here. Hilda's not bad. Zazia is bountiful, so we're going to want to keep her probably. Alania has a decreased XP gain, which is not awesome. And Impressionable is okay. Not great, but Reveler I don't like as a trait. So I think even though she has decreased XP gain, she is the highest level. So I'm going to throw her in here. But yeah, 5 to 9 on that Caber versus 12 to 19. That is just crazy. So I was hoping we wouldn't have fought a battle before our other guy had passed. But we are, and it's an important one. Anyway, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. Fingers crossed we can save the Foxfires yet again. And see you next time.